Well, hello everyone. I got something fresh and new straight from AliExpress, and I know some people might have seen this little guy before, but I don't know. I couldn't find many videos on it, and I had to try it out. Now, it was only about 10 bucks on their site, but they charge you like $5 for shipping, so it was about $15 total, maybe 16 total with tax and everything. Anyway, don't be deceived. This is not a GameCube handheld. Um, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I got a GameCube handheld. But no, and I have no idea what else they're writing there. It's really weird, but it says handheld. So no, sorry, it is not a GameCube handheld. It's just a game in the shape of a cube. Let's talk about the box really quick. It doesn't really have any information. They do have little markers here for a purple one. The purple one always seems to be sold out. But a few things it comes with that's in the box here. You know, your typical AV cord to plug it into your TV. It also has this, like, the old USB, which is kind of weird. I never really even thought they were still using these. And I thought, well, if this is an old device, I would have seen it more online. But either way, it's fine. Now, the user manual calls it the LDK Pocket 8-bit. And I think there might be something on there that says something like that on there, but I can't really remember it even saying that. Just your typical, you know, booklet. And it does come with one of those, like, Nokia batteries. And it actually came separate, like it was actually in the box, and then you had to pull the little tab off and plug it in. There is no SD card slot in this, so sadly you can't add any games or adjust that. That was kind of a disappointing thing. I thought, man, that would have been really cool. One thing I do notice is that the quality of the plastic is actually way better than I expected. It's got this kind of frosted look to it, and it has a really nice feel. The D-pad is actually pretty decent. It feels like a much better quality product for this price. All the buttons feel really nice. Yeah, I mean, it's got, like, there's for your AV, there's your charger, that's your reset button, and then your volume, and then like a lanyard, I guess you could put on there. It does say online that this thing is an ISP screen, but I'm saying no. I don't think so. So let's try it out. Okay, so it does have that kind of adjusting, but it's not so bad that when you move it, it's like really affecting the screen too much. Like the GB300, that thing is really bad. Like, you barely move it and it's like you can really see the screen change. But sadly, it does not have the ISP screen. So if you see this being advertised on AliExpress and you think, oh, this might be a nice little handheld, it sadly just does not have the ISP screen that they claim. The other thing that's kind of sad is, like, I don't really like this kind of menu. The 1 in 5 or 500, no, 1 in 300, I guess is what they're trying to say. It looks like 500, but it's 300. Let's go back. 388. It has a lot of weird name games in there, but if you go toward the beginning, then you see a lot of the more, you know, top games like Blades of Steel and Russian Attack, Castlevania. So, you know, I give it a try. And the volume's turned all the way up. The audio sounds really good and sounds accurate to me. Maybe if it's not, tell me in the comments. The resolution looks pretty good. Like I said, it does have a little bit of that washout when you turn it, but not quite as bad as I'm used to seeing. All right. Let's see what other games they got in here. There's a we could try a little 1942. Alright, that sounds annoying. Never understood why that does that in the game. Alright. So there it is. I didn't want to make a very long video on this. It took me about 3 weeks to get it. Maybe 2. One other thing I noticed that I didn't like was that this protective plastic on here, obviously that can get scratched pretty easily. And I'm used to that at this price point. But this was not all the way pushed down. It was kind of bowing at the center. You can kind of see it's bowing here a little bit. Not as bad as it was when I got it. It was literally like I could see a gap between there. But other than that, I think for like, you know, $15, it's actually a pretty nice little unit. Anyway, tell me what you think down below, and if you like this kind of content, let me know, and put a like on there, and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and have a good one.